In this video, I'm going to be showing you the best settings to get the most FPS in Fortnite Chapter 6. Alright guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do is check your rendering mode and make sure it's set to DirectX 12. When you've done that, then you can start following these settings. First setting that you might want to change is this window mode setting. This is personal preference, however with full screen you do get a tiny bit more FPS, so if you really want to squeeze every last bit out of Fortnite, you should put it on full screen. Windowed full screen will just allow you to go to other tabs without Fortnite closing. So next thing you want to do, make sure your resolution is set to your monitor's native resolution. VSync you want off. Frame rate limit is you want it to match or be as close as possible to the hertz on your monitor. So I have 144 hertz monitor, so I'll put it 144. Then come down here, these are all preference. However you want to make your game look, you just set that. Auto set quality, do not press this will just try and make everything as high as possible. Quality presets, you might not have custom, so you put everything on low, and then you can turn this off, slide your 3D resolution up, and that's how you get custom. So anti-aliasing and super resolution, if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, I recommend you put it on NVIDIA DLSS. It looks like your 3D resolution will be on 50%, but trust me, once we switch back to performance mode it won't be. You want this to be on performance. This will like boost your frames. As you can see here, you can read this if you like. Dynamic 3D resolution is grayed out, so it's off. Nanite virtualized geometry off. Shadows off. Global illumination off. All of these off basically. And on low. And then advanced graphics. Again, if you have a NVIDIA graphics card, put this on plus boost. You want to turn this GPU crash debugging off and report performance stats off, because this sends information to Epic Games. Yeah, that's pretty much it for all of the DirectX 12 settings. So now what you want to do is switch it to performance mode and restart your game. Alright guys, so once you are back on performance mode, you want to go back to your settings and come down here, and as you can see, you have a few more settings here. So view distance, you should keep quite low, but this doesn't really affect your performance if you have a decent PC, because this is only about like items on the floor, so like guns or heals or anything. So for if you want to see things from further away, then you can put it higher, but I like to keep mine on medium because it's a balance between performance and I can actually see items. Textures, I always recommend keeping on low, because there's not really a point on putting them on epic apart from looks, and it reduces your performance because it has to download the textures. So I recommend just keeping it on low. And meshes, high will obviously decrease your performance, and low obviously it'll give you more better performance. But some players, they like putting it on high and changing the view distance because the meshes look different. Pretty much that's all the settings that you need. Obviously, if you have like less storage on your disk, or you have things open in the background, then that's also gonna reduce your performance. Make sure there's less things as possible running in the background. Yeah, that's it pretty much for all the settings. If this video helped you, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.